What's up, everyone? This is Eric from Team Velocity Gaming. Today we're going to be going over a CT default on Train. This is the default we're probably going to use currently for the time being. We haven't tested it out to its fullest extent. But this is what I want to do. So before I get into it, Aztec or Zero, if you're watching, this is going to be based on the roster of me, Christian, Darius, Emilio, and Infamous. The only reason it's those five is because four of those people I actually know IRL, and then Infamous of you guys, of you three, has been known the longest. So that's the only reason why we picked him over you two. It was just kind of like the fairest way, I guess, if that makes sense. We didn't do it was not based on skill at all. So for this CT side default, it's basically like I said in the default explain video, it's basically an inner stacked. It's stacked for inner. It's 4 inner, 1 B. Sorry, not inner, outer. It's 4 outer, like here, and then 1 near B. Now I'm gonna show Christian and me first, since we're kind of like the B site anchors. He and I have the most rigid of roles because B is basically resting on our shoulders. Like I said in the last video, Christian's job is basically to just go, see someone, fall back, and he can either play from, he can basically play from here to watch upper, here to watch upper, here to watch ramp, and then on top of here to watch ramp. Assuming he has an M4. Now, when he does see someone, he calls it out. I'm typically going to be playing connector, posted right here, just watching here. If he calls out B, or if he sees one B, even just one, I'm going to rotate, especially, and I'm going to watch either upper or lower, depending on what Christian is watching. So he has to call that out to me. I'll probably watch upper since I'm not exposed from lower, and then yeah, just boom, dead. And then even if I get a kill and Christian gets 2 and he dies, like on top of Train or whatever, that still puts us in a 4v2. If he gets 2 kills, I get 1, and he dies, the 4v2 retake. And B site is honestly one of the easiest sites to retake as a CT. That's just me, but it's pretty easy. So if we can get, even if Chris and I just both get 1 pick, that's still a 4v3. So that's why we stack inner, because I think sorry, I keep on saying inner, I meant outer. That's why we stack outer, because in my opinion, outer is a lot harder to hold than inner. So I'm going to show what everyone else is doing. Pick up an M4 since most of you guys are going to be doing. Alright, so Darius is going to be watching Ivy. Just jiggle peeking it like this, just going like, or actually he can watch it however he wants. I would recommend going like this. See someone, smoke it off. And what's great about Ivy is that he can play here, here, here. He can actually, if he really wants to, push up. Yeah, if there's no Ivy aggression, I actually recommend pushing up. And the reason why is because, oh, that's a really bad flash. Actually, I didn't mean to both click it. Okay, so right, so that's not that great of a pop flash, but whatever. So if it gets to like a minute 25, there's no Ivy aggression, I would actually recommend for Darius to push up. And the reason why is because, or actually, if you throw a good smoke, what would actually be the best situation is you spot one and you go like that, and then the smoke lands so that you can get to the corner, shift walk it, and then just hide in the corner. And if they push smoke, you can get kills. If they don't, it's great. So it's a good spot. Try to get 2 kills. More of a one and done spot, but whatever. Now, Emilio is in charge of Pop Dog, and Infamous is in charge of T-Con. How you watch it is kind of up to you, especially since there's so many ways to watch it. You can watch Pop Dog from right here. You can watch it from here. I don't like that, or not on the little rally thing. Right here. You can watch it from E-Box. You can watch it from, this is a spot no one really does, but you could theoretically, this is kind of risky actually. I don't know if you'd want to play here, but top of Red Train, whatever. And then Infamous, you're watching T-Con, so you can do it from here, 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 on top of red, on top of blue. Now the thing that Infamous, Emilio, you guys need to communicate. So for example, if Infamous is on top of red, watching T-Con, for example, like right there, right? Now the thing but Emilio is watching Pop Dog from right here. This actually gives, like, if they push out Pop Dog, they could just go, they see him, they kill Infamous, and Emilio can't trade. So you guys need to communicate so that your positions favor each other. Another opportunity, Emilio, is that if you have a really good spawn, if you can like pop flash there or something like that, right there, and you can try to get into ladder. It's better for eco rounds if you have like an SMG. I wouldn't recommend it with a rifle, but yeah. So basically that's the CT side default. It's pretty simplistic. We pretty much stack outer. Now if they really are pushing B and we can't hold it, or if the default's not working against a specific team, we'll probably just switch to a 2B 3A where Infamous will come B and watch upper or lower, whatever Chris wants him to watch, and then I'll take over responsibility, take over TCon. But yeah, that's the default for CT side. It's pretty simplistic. Just memorize your positions and everyone else's, so that way you can build off each other. But yeah. Next thing I'm gonna be going over T side default.